Fight commentary breakdowns, extended event analysis number 2. This is Xu Xiaodong versus Tian. You guys have previously seen Xu Xiaodong versus Ding Hao. So I'm here with Dean Rosenwald from Santa Monica Striking.
What up? How's it going, guys?
And Tian was a self-proclaimed kung fu master who claimed someone paid him millions of RMB to fight Xu Xiaodong. From what Xu Xiaodong said, that wasn't true. At most, he only got like 10,000 RMB, which is like nothing. So the announcer's talking about the rules. Basically, everything, you can do everything except ground fighting. So you can knee to the head, you could elbow, you could do whatever.
All takedowns.
All takedowns, yes.
So this is left way.
Yeah, this is basically left way, but without headbutts, of course. He calls himself Inside Crescent Kick. He's a 54-year-old self-proclaimed kung fu master.
That's the guy that fell trying to kick the bottle.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. If you guys go to the Instagram, I promised to show Dean who that guy was. Now Dean has put it together.
Perfect.
Yes.
This dude.
So he calls himself Inside Crescent Kick, but I don't know how good his Inside Crescent Kick is because...
I don't understand how these people are like seriously trying to fight Xu Xiaodong.
Yeah, I know.
And Xu Xiaodong's like really about to fight them. Yeah. And they're looking at him like, yo, I'm about to fight you.
Yeah.
And then they get trashed every single time.
Yeah. So this is the same referee from the Xu Xiaodong versus Ding Hao fight, if you notice. Yeah, the ref dive, remember the ref that dived? That's the same referee, I just realized. I didn't notice that the first time. So, 万众瞩目, the announcer claims there's tens of thousands of people watching. So, here they go. Okay, Tian just... Ooh, oh, look at Xu Xiaodong. Xu Xiaodong's like, I don't care.
He dropped his hand.
Yeah.
He did the iron chin.
Yes. He got clipped a little, yeah.
He ate one. He didn't like it. Oh,
So.
Just go to the leg kicks when...
Yep.
Oh.
Oof. And this is where the comedy starts. Look at Xu Xiaodong. Look at him. His nose is busted.
He already trashed him.
Yeah. I look at Xu Xiaodong like, man, this is a joke. Look at him being like... Look at him.
He's thinking like, why do they make me do this? The government, like it's the government.
Yeah.
Why do they make me do this? Like, can't they just like admit it?
Yeah.
They can't admit that real MMA is. That's it.
So look at him. So a little background: Xu Xiaodong already got deplatformed at this point. So he had all his platforms deplatformed except WeChat. He had WeChat back then. His social credit score had not yet been lowered. This was months before his social credit score. But that court case was still being fought. So he has all that in his mind right now. So his social credit's not affected yet. He doesn't even know the social credit thing is real. But that Tai Chi master that sued him was being ruled against him. So he was appealing it. So I just want to give a backstory to this.
Tai Chi master?
Yeah, there's a Tai Chi master who sued him because he called the Tai Chi master a dog and called him a fake because the Tai Chi master faked a push hand against a strong man. And so the courts ruled in the Tai Chi master's favor. And the Tai Chi master's Australian, by the way. He's not even Chinese. There's a lot of sketchiness. And this is the part that cracked everyone up. They made him a cyclops. They bandaged the guy up. And look at Xu Xiaodong.
But then his social credit score got lowered.
That was a few months later. I can't confirm if it was related to this match, but you never know. So, but at this point, his social credit score was still fine.
Can he leave China?
Yeah, his social credit score was fine after a month. So what happened was he apologized for a whole month. At least, I think it was either 2 weeks or a whole month on one of China's biggest sports platforms.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
No.
And I had the webpage, but it might have been my channel. Once the Chinese government saw that I found the webpage, they took it down. It's not there anymore. I clicked on the webpage again because I wanted to show you the webpage isn't there anymore.
Where he's apologizing every day?
Yeah, where he was like apologizing every day. I had evidence of that, but the webpage got taken down like a few months ago, right as my interview with Xu Xiaodong came out. So this is...
Yeah, I know. I've seen this. This is the dumbest.
I know.
What are they...
Have you ever had that much gauze?
No, but I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Like, what is he supposed to do? What is Xu Xiaodong supposed to actually try and punch him in the face still?
Yeah.
With a bandage on his face?
So, what Xu Xiaodong told me, the people he's talking to right now are the event organizers who literally was talking. So they're not on camera, but they're telling him, "Can you please not punch him in the face?" So what we're gonna see after this is that Xiaodong basically never punches him in the face again.
Yeah. So they told him not.
Yeah, they told him not to.
His eyes are completely covered.
I know. When Rob and I watched this initially, we were laughing at this part too.
He's saying he won't do it.
The announcer's just being funny.
See, this is what I don't get. Are these guys,
Uh-huh.
these paramedics or whatever they are they serious? Like, do they actually believe what they're doing?
Probably not. They're probably all paid by.
But they're dead serious in their face, their eyes.
So, see, as you know, Xiaodong doesn't punch the face again. Look at that. The tape's already coming off.
He's sweating.
I know. And Tian doesn't stop attacking, man. But look at Xiaodong. Xiaodong doesn't care.
She would piss me off so bad.
I know.
I would beat the shit out of
I know. See, Xiaodong just likes to kick. And when we were initially watching this, Rob and I, we both noticed that Xiaodong was being very, very nice about this after, see, all he's doing is kicking. Okay, the announcer was saying Tian claimed before this fight he practiced Tian, literally iron bull elbows. But the announcer was joking that he hasn't seen any elbows from Tian, the kung fu master. Oh, there it is. Maybe.
Oh,
there it is.
He just elbowed him.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but Xiaodong's neck is very thick, so I guess he can take 1 or 2 elbows. Oh, now he's chopping away at those legs.
I can't believe he elbowed him.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Especially after Xiaodong is not even punching him in the face.
He must have got paid a lot of money.
Yeah. It's funny because when Rob and I initially watched this in early 2019, we didn't know all about Xiaodong, right? My channel was the channel that broke all this story. So at that time, nobody knew that Xiaodong was deplatformed, and then months after this event that he got his social credit score lowered. So it's interesting to watch this now from a different context. So
I wonder what the ref's saying.
I think he's trying to see if the guy's concussed. 担心他的体能, so they're saying they're afraid of his conditioning, afraid that he can't keep going. So there's 10 more. Oh, Xiaodong throwing a spin kill. Look at Xiaodong just being a complete jerk. He's like. Oh, this was from Kunlun fight. I just realized. The announcer said "Yula Satai." It's like a World Wrestling Entertainment type of vibe, like Yula, just being funny. Look at Xiaodong, just like. So in the original video, it cut directly to the second round, so we get to see what happens during the break. So everyone's congratulating Xiaodong. I guess they're showing some. look at this Tian just. Not being able to damage Xiaodong. And that was the yes,
right there.
Those were the elbows that did it.
He's gonna let him fight again?
Yeah. So here's the beginning of the second round.
Oh my god.
I know. Xiaodong just chopping away at the legs again. So I guess if they're clinched for too long, they break it up. So it's more Sanda rules than anything. Sanda rules, I think you can clinch for 3 seconds or so. I could be wrong. The ref hasn't needed to do a dive like last time. So. The announcer joked that Tian calls himself inside crescent kick, but having eaten so many kicks, he probably can't throw any kicks. Oh man, that one looked like it hurt. Look at Xiaodong. He's like, okay. He's just like, he's just being. Oh, Tian, you're throwing elbows. Dean's just shocked. Dean cannot believe
I want him to
what's
quit
going
so bad.
on. I know. Xiaodong stepped on the ref.
I want him to quit so bad.
Yeah.
Make him quit, please.
Yeah.
Oh, he's limping now.
Yeah.
Please make him quit.
Yep. What a farce, man.
Did he switch to southpaw yet?
I think so.
Watch, he's gonna switch.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh! Flying knee to the chest.
Wow.
I guess Xiaodong's like, if he's not going to quit, I'm going to put him out of his misery. They finally ended it.
See, like, if I was Xiaodong, I would go up to this dude after the fight and be like, yo, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Bro? Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah. And from Xiaodong's reflections of this guy, he's reflected on him various times. He just said, look, Tian is not a bad person. He just literally just wants to make a quick buck. So
he would have made the same amount, though, if he didn't fight with a bandage on
exactly.
his eyes.
Yeah.
What's he holding?
I don't know. The camera is not showing what he's holding. I don't know why.
It showed it a second ago.
Okay, maybe we'll have to go back and see.
I wonder if it was some kind of apology.
Apology,
I
maybe.
don't trust anything.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
So his social credit score is not low?
It's not low anymore. And it wasn't low during this fight, but a few months, so right before he fought the next Wing Chun fraud, this guy named Liu Gang, right before he fought Liu Gang, Xu Xiaodong's credit score was plummeted. That's why he had to take a 52-hour train to Karamay, which is in very western China, in the regions of China where they're kind of interning, the Uyghurs, that area.
Instead of
being able to take a high-speed train, which probably would have taken 6 hours.
he took 52 hours.
Yeah. So they call it a TKO. So he's the winner. Look at Xiaodong. Look at him. He's like,
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
yeah, exactly. Because in his mind, he's like, oh man, now I'm even more on the map of everyone that wants to silence me.
I mean, what's he supposed to do? Not fight him?
I know. Let's see what's going on. What did you say before the fight? He's just like, men keep their promises. What's the promise? We fight in the ring. So what do you do after you win? He's like, nothing. We got nothing else left. And now he's going to interview the Kung Fu Master. Yeah. Look at that rib. He's like, everyone should give him a round of applause. Now they say he's 56. What did you want to say earlier? I'm a martial artist, so I have to fight. That's what he said. Liang Jian's like, show your sword. He, the announcer said, unfortunately, you weren't able to really pull out your sword.
Yo.
The announcer's really mean. Look at Xu Xiaodong texting someone.
No, he's clapping.
Oh,
He was clapping. He was clapping for the Kung Fu Master.
They're giving him an award now. Wow, we didn't see this in the original. No! Oh! So guys, we might have to find an even more extended edition. Because I thought this was like, we're going to see the whole thing. But we saw in the beginning, look at how ridiculous our Kung Fu Master's dressed. He's got like the lion skin or whatever. So that was something that you guys didn't see. Like, he's completely just it was a farce from the beginning. Xu Xiaodong had that sign. Let's see what the sign was. Oh, there it is. So, we'll pause to see what the sign is. Okay, what is the sign? Okay. So he's saying, look, I am the guy who fights fakes, basically.
No way! See, dude, this is cool.
Yeah.
That's what it says?
Yeah, I'm the guy. I mean, there's a lot more he says, but, see, 打假斗士, he's literally the guy who, the fighter or the toreador who fights the fakes.
Toreador?
Yeah, and it makes sense he says 斗士 because in Chinese, a person who talks smack, who lies, is 吹牛, which literally means I'm blowing cows. So like cows, bulls, you know, like toreador. That's why he's saying toreador.
Whoa,
so
this is awesome.
I'm the toreador of fighting fakes, and my specialty is to cure 吹牛, like frauds. But remember, Nyo means bull. So it's like really smart. Like it's like kind of poetic how he's describing himself.
I mean, look how like ornate the sign is. It's embroidered, I think. And it's all string.
And
wow, that's it.
He calls himself 男神 Xu Xiaodong, which means I'm like every girl's love interest, or I'm every girl's admired person.
No.
Yeah, 男神. So that's not gonna go well. And then these are a bunch of dates. I guess it's when he made the sign or something. Dude, this is really funny.
Wait, so this is like, I'm the guy that fights fakes.
This
the toreador.
榴莲童子下凡, I don't know what this means. This is too ancient poetic Chinese for me. So if viewers can tell me what this means.
Whoa.
I think this might be some kind of like Taoist, like old thing. And then basically it's like, what this sentence means is this thing turned into the fighting fake toreador. So whatever this 榴莲童子is probably some like mythical Chinese being. So he's like joking that he's that person.
This dude's a gangster.
I know.
That's super cool.
Guys, aren't you glad we saw the extended edition, man?
That's super
We see how he's just like trolling everyone.
So they didn't want people to see that sign.
Probably. That's why
the government didn't like that.
Yeah.
He's bragging about being this guy that exposes all the fraud.
Yeah. And I'm sure the way Xu Xiaodong's been just deplatformed and everything, I'm sure if he ever comes out again, he's probably not going to do this, because the next match, Xu Xiaodong literally had to come out in face paint, right? Because that was after his credit score got lowered.
And then they raised it.
And then they raised it after a month of apology, which unfortunately that post was taken down. I think I screenshotted it, but if I didn't, I'm going to regret it a lot. So, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what Tian was thinking. I mean, if from what Xu Xiaodong said, Tian wasn't even really paid that much money, then it's like, well, I guess he got fame out of this. Everyone in China knows this jokester. But is that worth it? Like, is it worth it for people to know you as the dude who bird boxed?
Yeah, like, why did he keep trying to fight it?
Yeah. Yeah. Xu Xiaodong just troll. So, yeah, guys, you guys saw some more of the extended edition.
It's crazy. He got an award at the end. We don't know what that is.
Yeah, let's look. Maybe we can check real quick to see what kind of award he got. So, yeah, so just to translate even better what he said, I think it's called the heath, the part you put the sword in. The sheath. The sheath was too long. You weren't able to show the shininess of the sword. That's basically what he said. So I translated it correctly, but I didn't translate as poetically as what he was trying to say. So let's look at the award Xu Xiaodong got. Let's see. It's right here, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see this one. I think that was the clearest shot we got. Oh. Unfortunately, it ends right there. Oh. Maybe we can find another. Let's see if we can find another cut or something. This is Xiaodong talking about the horrible Mulan movie, so maybe I'll translate that for you guys soon. So that was the one we watched. That was the longest version. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that was the longest version we got, man, because all the other versions are pretty much taken down from Chinese social media.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll show you. Like, I think that's the only version in existence that we can find any more extended editions, and I don't think there's any more. See, you can't find anything on Chinese social media. This is the kind of like the Yahoo of China. So let's look here. See, look at this.
Nothing.
So that version that we saw, it might be the only version that was longer than what we initially covered. See, nothing. And then we could say, we can just search the Kung Fu Master, and I doubt he will. So, like, none of it, they're not going to show the Xiaodong match. See, there's no record of the Xiaodong match.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it just, they're wiping Xiaodong from like being able to be found.
Why doesn't he just move to America?
I think he loves China. It's like a sunk cost bias. Like he's grown up in China. And here's the thing, guys. Chinese people are awesome. That's the truth. Like, Chinese people are in many ways more warm and welcoming than Americans. That being said, though, for me, that's not enough to like choose to live in China. Although every time I go to China, I do feel like a part of me is more complete, just because like Chinese people are just so, there's just something about China and Chinese people. But that being said, it's like you live in China for too long, and I think you will start realizing you want a little bit of this, freedom of speech and all that. So we found one. This was on Xigua Shiping, which is
this Inside Crescent Kick?
Yes, this is Inside Crescent Kick. So this is the same company that owns TikTok, by the way. This is Watermelon. This is their Chinese streaming platform. So this was later. So this match I'll have to show you in the future, Dean. This was the same time Xiaodong fought the next guy a few months later. So this was Tian fighting a Taekwondo master. Tian called out Taekwondo, saying Taekwondo is useless. So a Taekwondo black belt said, "Okay, you say it's useless, I'll fight you." So I'll have to show you that. So this is the only footage that we see on Chinese social media of the incident. And I think the reason why is because you notice it doesn't mention Xiaodong at all. There's no Xiaodong. There's no evidence of Xiaodong. That's why this video even like made it on. See, there's no Xiaodong in this.
Wow.
That's why. The day after the fight, right here, this is Tian with his leg limping going home. Look at that. He's got the bandage on the nose. Nose is broken. Hurting.
Is this video making fun of him?
Yeah. So you can make fun of him, but you better not see there. He didn't mention Xiaodong at all. Oh, this is the same channel. This is the same channel on YouTube that we found. Oh.
You should message him.
I should. I almost don't want to get him in trouble. I think he should be okay. So yeah, it looks like he covers a lot of this stuff, and in fact, he covers some of the stuff that we've covered too. So okay, so we found his Chinese channel. Look at that. He's got 4.8 million subscribers.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, on the Chinese version of YouTube, which is the same company that owns TikTok. This is called Xigua Watermelon. So the company ByteDance that owns TikTok and all that, they're so big. They literally rule the world with their like algorithms and their censorship. Food for thought, people.
ByteDance.
Yeah, ByteDance, exactly. This was a Fight Commentary Breakdowns extended edition of Xiaodong versus Tian. That amazingly cringe match from 2019.
Oh man, horrible.
Dean Rosenwald joins me from SantaMonicaStriking.com.
Yes, sir.
And you don't have to just be in Santa Monica to train with him. You can come from anywhere to train with him.
Hit me up.
Yeah, SantaMonicaStriking.com. Okay, thank you guys.